Welcome to this vlog. I will be making some rabbit treats. For the first one, you will need 1 cup of your bunny's food, 1 banana and 2 carrots. Then when I make it, I'll remind you what you'll need, just so you know. Then treat 2 I'll be making, because they're going to be 2 I'll be making. You would need 2 bananas for this one, 1 tablespoon of fenugreek, 2 handfuls of rolled porridge oats, and 1 handful of dry rabbit food, and a bit of water. And when I make that one, I'll let you know of the ingredients you'll need. So don't worry if you forget them, because they'll be making 2 treats. I'll also be making some rabbit toys. For the rabbit toys, you will need toilet roll, not the paper bit, just the inside roll, the cardboard bit, string, so you could tie together, and hay, and some like other treats. So you could put the treats you're making in there, or some treats you buy from shops. That one toy. And another toy I'll be making, but I'm going to do 2 treats, 2 toys. The other toy I'll be making is one with string, pegs, and just some veg. So for that one, you'll just need a bit of string, some wooden pegs, and some veg to put on it. So when I make each one of them, I'll let you know of what you need and when you need them. So stay tuned. I am making rabbit treat number 1. For this, you will need 1 banana, 2 carrots. I looked up how much is a normal carrot weigh, times it by 2, so 75 plus 75. And that is the amount I got there. And 1 cup of rabbit food, and it's in there. So the first step is preheat the oven to 180 degrees. So I'll do that now. So I preheated the oven and line a baking tray with parchment paper. So I'll do that now. So I'm lining this. Don't need the scales anymore. With this parchment paper. Don't have to be used or anything, because it's just to line it. So you just put it on like that, then put it this out. Then, done step 1. Now step 2 is start by chopping banana and carrot into slices. Carrots already done, because I didn't have the whole carrot, so I got them from a pack. So I just need to chop the banana into slices. So it's easier to get already chopped carrots. Find out how much a normal carrot weighs, then they're already chopped. And that saves you a bit of time, like I did. So chopping banana into slices. So banana starts like that. And finishes off in slices like that. So slices like that. So I've done that. Now step 3. Grind your bunny food so it becomes powdery. Is it quite easy to do this with rabbit? Okay. So for this, I need my blender. So you grab your blender puree banana and carrot in a blender. Put all the ingredients in a bowl and mix them. So I got to put everything in here. So I'm gonna mix to put everything together. You know, it's safe not to do that, but it just makes it easier because then I'm blending it all together and it's less item to wash. So you put everything together. Don't need to dry my hands a bit. But you've got banana juice all over it. Then you get the lid, obviously. You put the lid on. Give me a second. Does you want to go on? There. Then you put that on there. And you just blend it. So I'm going to come back when I blended it. When you pureed the veg, it should look like this when you add everything together. You get a spoon. You get a spoon and mix it all together until they combine. So that's what I'm doing now. It doesn't have to be perfect because I'm not making it perfect. But in a minute I'm going to combine it with my hands as well. Then you get your baking tray that's already lined. And you're going to make balls with them. Doesn't have to be perfect or anything. They can look like that. Then you just put it on the baking tray. Try and put it around the carrot if you can. But I'm just going to puree the carrot, they're too hard. So just do the best you can. And you're just making as much as you can out of them. Doesn't have to be perfect because the wrap is not going to know perfection. So just do what you can. Doesn't even have to be a ball, it can be just a random shape. You just have to use everything you got in the thing. But so far mine are all random shapes. Some are big, some are small. And when if you're gonna get the rabbit a big one, get them one. If it's a small one, get them one. Because some of them are really big. So whatever you got left over, you can just put in the food bin because we should not have a lot left. There. And one tiny one. So now I'm going to wash my hands before I do the next bit because then you should have stuff that looks a bit like this. Might look different, but that's what mine looks like. Then you put it in the oven for 30 minutes so they harden. So they're going in the oven now. Now you just wait half an hour, then you check them. I'll be going back in half an hour to check them. I am going to get a plate out so I can put the treats on a plate. So the thing that I made for the rabbit can cool down on a plate. And it should be ready in a minute or so. I'm going to check them. Yeah, I will say they're done now. So I'm going to take them out now. So I need this so I can take them out. I found the oven glove. As I'm taking them off, I'm gonna count them just to see how many I made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 9 I made. I made 9. So in a second I'll be putting it back in. Not going to put it back in to be cooked or anything. Just going to put the thing back in just so. So now to check if they're hard. Yeah, they're hard enough. And this is what they look like. And that treat number 1 completed. The next thing I'll be making is a toilet roll dog treat and thing. So stay tuned. For this rabbit toy, you will need some string. Untreated string. You can get it from anywhere. I got it from Poundland. Ah! It's my sandwich, not yours. Topla. My dog was eating my sandwich. The untreated string. Scissors, so you can cut the string and the toy roll in it. Stuff to go in it. You got to use rose. This. And some veg or hay. I'm going to use veg today. And you'll need a toy roll in it. You can use 1 or you can put like 2 together. To make them, you just need toilet roll in it, and that's the cardboard bit. Not the tissue bit, the cardboard bit only. And the way you do it, the first way you can do it is by folding that side in, like this, like a normal fold. And if you want, you can do that, so to make it harder. Then, the next bit is you put some of the stuff in it. But give me a second. So, I'm not going to show you how to put the stuff in it because it's pretty self-explanatory. You use your hand, drop them in. So I put some of that in this one. Some rose petals in I'm going to put in. Don't mind if you drop it. Especially if your rabbit is with you. Please happy with. Pardon me. Don't mind if you drop any. If the rabbit is in, they'll eat it. Don't worry, I don't have corona. I just got the sneezes. And I have that all the time. So that what it looks like so far. Let me just try and get. I got some of the stuff in. Now I'm going to add some veg. I'm going to put. Let's see if my dog likes spinach. It did. So I'm going to put 1 or 2 pieces of spinach in. You can cut the veg up so they're in smaller pieces than what they come in here. Or you can just chuck them in. It doesn't really matter. My dog is interested, so I'm letting her smell and seeing if he wants some. You could even put rabbit food in these if you wanted to. And you don't have to fill it up too much either. You can just fill it as much as you want to, because it doesn't really matter. You like curly kale here. So then, in the end, it looks like that inside. And it might look different for you, because you might be doing it differently. Then you fold the other end. So it looks like that. So both ends are folded. So the rabbit will have to open it. And another thing you can do, so I'm only going to make one for the video, just to show you how to make them. I need scissors to even get into the thing. This is why you have scissors, just in case you can't get into anything. And you need scissors to cut a piece of string anyway. So you need to look for the end. There, Alice. Leave it. Give me a minute to look for the end. Ah, there, found it. So that'll be enough. No!
You alright?
Yeah, Dad, can you go? So yeah, then after you cut your string, you put it on. I cut a bit too much. So, but with it, you can cut it a few times. So you can go round it with the string a few times. So I cut a bit off. Now I'm putting a knot in it. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but it's only to make it a bit harder for the rabbit to get in. So that is the first way you could do it. I'll let you out in a second, Alice. Then you can tie the other one on. I'll be back in 1 second, people. And this is what the finished thing should look like for one of them. Got the trees in. Got the rope to make it a bit harder for the rabbit to get. And you just need to cut the extra string, or you can just knot it a bit more. So I knotted it once more, now I'm cutting a bit off. So that's what it should look like in the end. Don't decorate it. But then it won't be good for a rabbit if you decorate it. But that is what you do when you're done. And thank you for watching part 1 of the rabbit video. Part 2 will be the second treat that I told you about at the beginning, and the second toy. I just don't have enough time to put them both in this video, so it's going to be part 1 and part 2. This is part 1. Thanks for watching. Bye.